Hello, my lovely dear students. This is your master teacher Harsh Priyam, and I am in front of all of you with this new chapter, Real Numbers, on your new channel, that is ninth and 10th English channel. So, very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the sessions. And today we are going to do the first chapter of Class 10 CBSE NCERT, that is Real Numbers, and today is the first session. So, are you all ready? क्या कहते हो? Shall we start? Ready, steady, po. Okay, so guys, we will be looking at the first session of real numbers. This is the first session, and in this session, and let me tell you, this is for standard mathematics. So, in case if any student wants to have an idea, because this standard mathematics can be attended by both of the students, basic and standard both. Because basic में ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ easy question पूछे जाते हैं, ठीक है? Some tough questions would be there, and vice versa. So those students who have taken basic mathematics, they can also attend this session. It would be insightful for them, and probably it will be helpful for them for preparing in a high level questions for their basic mathematics. Okay, chalo. So let's start our today's session. So we will be basically talking about the application of fundamental theorem of arithmetic. I'm talking here fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Now this fundamental theorem of arithmetic has been named like this, that it looks like such a big and bulky thing, isn't it? But let me tell you, this fundamental theorem of arithmetic is not a tough thing, nothing tough. In fact, you would be surprised to know that this is nothing but only prime factorization, and I'm not joking at all. So prime factorization is also called as fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Okay, so if in future, right now, if you see anything called as fundamental theorem of arithmetic, just understand it's saying prime factorization. Okay, so how we can actually apply it, because this theorem would not be asked you as such, but in your papers questions would be asked like find the HCF, find the LCM, or some word problems where you'll have to apply this prime factorization. So all such application of questions, we will means all such applications we'll be seeing it through the questions. Okay, chalo, so let's start. HCF and LCM of two numbers we can very easily find. I guess you also know that. In case if you do not know, I'll just have a practice for all of you. Results to remember, so which all results you need to remember, that we'll be seeing. And after that, so this one result which we have to remember, which you have to remember, is that HCF of two numbers into LCM of two numbers, that is the product of HCF and LCM, is actually equal to product of the two numbers. Okay, what I said, that HCF of first number into LCM of HCF of two numbers into LCM of two numbers is equals to product of two numbers. Okay, so this what we have to know, and mind it that this theorem or this result is only applicable for two numbers, not more than that. So say for example, if you have three numbers and if you are thinking that's an HCF of these three numbers ABC into LCM of these three numbers ABC should be equal to the product of three numbers, then it would be a wrong conception. Okay, so it is not like that. So always mind it that it is only valid for two numbers. Fine, chalo, let's see next. So here's the first question. It says that we have to find the prime factorization of positive integer 20570. Okay, so for 20570, what we have to do is, first of all, I am able to see that this 20570 is nothing but 2057 into 10. So 10 nothing means nothing, that only 2 and 5, isn't it? So let's talk about 2057. So if I talk about 2057, I hope we will be able to solve it using 11. Yeah, probably 11, because 3 will not divide it, 7 will not divide it, so only 11 is remaining. So 11, and if I divide it by 11, so 11 ones are 11, and then 95, so 8 times 88, and then 7 times, yeah, 187. Now if I talk about 187, so this is again divisible by 11 only. So 11 ones are 11, 77, so you got a 17. Now we know that 17 is a prime number, so 17 ones are 70. Sorry, 1 times. Okay, we got all the prime factors. Now if I have to write the prime factorization of 20570, so 10 was already there. 10 means 2 into 5. Then I got 2 times 11, that is 11 square. And then I got 17, so into 70. Fine, so I got finally 2 into 5 into 11 square into 17. And that is our prime factorization. Okay, so here's the answer. 2 into 5 into 11 square into 70. Okay. Chalo, let's move on to the next question. Warm up is done. A little tricky question which can be asked from you. Find the simplest form of 1095 upon 1168. Now 1095 upon 1168. If the question is asking simplest form, there must be a number which might be dividing both of them. That should be there. But the tricky part is that what is that number? We really do not know. So this means that we'll have to do prime factorization for both of them. Okay. So let's do the prime factorization for both of them one by one. So if I take 1095, please pay attention, 1095, I am very much able to see that it is divisible by 5. Let's do it by 5. So 5 twos are 10 and 1 and 45, 9. 219. 9 2 11 12. So I am able to divide it by 3 as well. So 3, 7 threes are 21 and 3 threes are 99. 3 threes are 9. So I got 73. I think 73 is a prime number, yeah, isn't it? So we got it. So if 73 is a prime number, so I got the prime factorization of 1095 as 3 into 5 into 73, isn't it? This is the prime factorization of 1095. Now the another number was 1168. If I have to talk about 1168, what we are going to do? So one thing very easily, I'm able to see that it is divisible by 2. Let's do it. 2, 5 2s are 10 and then 8, 16 and then 4. Again by 2. So this is 2 2s are 4 and then 9 and then 2. Again by 2. So it is 1, 4, 6. Fine. Okay. Moving on again by 2. So this is 73. Okay. Wow, Eureka. We got this is a prime number again at the end. So 73 is there. Means for if I talk about 1168, so it is 2 raised to power 4 into 73. If I'm not wrong. So we got the prime factorization of the second number and the first number. We just need to put it there. Let's see. So here 1095 is nothing but 3 into 5 into 73 divided by this is 2 raised to power 4 into 73. So undoubtedly 73 gone. So you got 15 upon 16. That is the simplest form. Is it not easy? I'm finding it easy. Maybe you can also. So if you have found it easy, this means that okay, that's great. So if you have found it easy, let's move on to the next question. These type of questions you might get in your standard maths paper. Okay. So surely it can be like 1 marker or sometimes it might be even in 2 marker. So this is the solution 15 by 16. Easy. Let's move on. This is the next question. The HCF of two numbers is 18 and their product is 12960. Find their LCM. So I hope you know that rule which we had talked in the starting of the session, isn't it? That HCF of two numbers into LCM of two numbers is equals to product of two numbers. Okay. So HCF. If I talk about HCF is given as 18 into LCM that we have to find is equals to product is also given. Product is 12960. So undoubtedly LCM is going to be 12960 divided by 18. So this means it is going to cancel it, isn't it? So again, you'll have to figure out that cancellation. Do you want me to do that? Okay, it looks like you people are saying yes. So okay, anyways, I'll do it. 6 and 7, 8 and 56, and 126. Okay, so 7 times 126, then 36, 2 times and then 0. So you have got 720. That will be the LCM. That is 720 for this particular question. Okay, so we found the LCM as well. LCM is 720. Yes, Eureka, you got it right. Okay, so if you all have understood this question, let's move on and jump into some good level questions. So here's a good level question. This question says that a merchant has 120 liters of oil of one kind. Let's call it like petrol. Okay, 180 liters of another kind. So let's call it diesel. Okay, and of another kind, 180 liters and 240 liters of third kind. So let's call it like refined petrol or jet fuel. Let's call it jet fuel. So a merchant has 120 liters of petrol and then 180 liters of diesel and then 240 liters of jet fuel. Okay, so he wants to sell the oil by filling the three kinds of oil in tins of equal capacity. So obviously he wants to sell them and he went to a market where he got tins. So obviously in market they won't give you different quantity of tins. So say for example there is a 1 liter tin, you'll have to buy 1 liter tin like 100 tins or 200 or 500 tins, and in that only you have to sell the oil. So basically the question is asking that what should be the capacity of this tin, this smaller tin, in which you can fill this petrol, this diesel, and this jet fuel, and you can sell them. Means this merchant can sell them. Means we have to find the capacity of this tin, that what could be the largest value of tin so that we can fill all of them equally in all of them. So always remember here the quantity which is being asked by you is a smaller quantity compared to the given quantities. See why I'm saying this, because if they have to sell it 120 liters of petrol, so they won't have a 120 liters of container, isn't it? They will surely have a smaller value of container, isn't it? Smaller capacity of container in which they can fill this 120 liters in like 10 containers or 20 or 100 or whatever number. So if the question is asking you a value which is smaller than the given quantity, if the question is asking you a value which is smaller than the given quantity, in such situation you always have to find highest common factor. I'm again repeating, if the question is asking you a quantity which is smaller than the given numbers, then you have to find the highest common factor, and vice versa. If the question is asking you a quantity which is higher than the given quantities, then you have to find the lowest common multiple, LCM. That is how it works, vice versa kind of thing. Okay, so I hope you'll remember right now. So what you have to do, you have to just find the HCF of these three quantities. So first of all 120 ka prime factorization, if I'm not wrong, 2 raised to power 3 and then 3 and then 5, this should be like this. 8 5s are 43, is 120, yeah, correct. And if I talk about 180 in the same fashion, 9 2s are 18, and so 2 square into 3 square into 5. And thereafter if I talk about 240, so 6 twos are, or 4 threes are, 8 and 2 raised to power 4 and then 3 and then 5. So this is the prime factorization of all these three numbers. For HCF we know we take common prime factors. I'm again repeating, for HCF we take common prime factors. So 2 is a common prime factor, 3 is a common prime factor, and 5 is a common prime factor. After that we take the lowest power. We take the lowest power of the prime factors. So here power 3, power 2, power 4. So lowest is power 2. So I'll write power 2. Power 1, power 2, power 1. So lowest is power 1, power 1. 1, 1, 1. So lowest is 1. So you have got 2 square into 3. 4 3s are 12. 12 5s are 60. Means 60-liter container. 60-liter container would be the highest possible container which this merchant can buy to sell his petrol, diesel, and jet fuel in equal quantities in the container. I hope you understood. So basically this question was asking that how can he sell it. So say for example, if he had got 120 liters of petrol, he can sell it in 60-liter container to two containers. Similarly for 180 liter, he can sell it in 60-liter container in 3 containers. For 240, he can again sell this in 60-liter container for 4 containers. Okay, so that is how it works out, and that is what was being asked by you. Okay, chalo, if you all have understood, so 60-liter is the answer. Fine, Eureka. Now you understood these type of questions, how to solve them. Okay, if you all have understood, here we go to the next question. The next question says, an electronic device makes beep after every 60 seconds. Okay, that's great. So it's a kind of timer. Another device makes a beep after every 62 seconds. Looks like this also looks like a timer, but flawed timer, isn't it? After 62 seconds, who makes a beep? Anyways, they beeped together at 10 a.m. At what time will they beep together at the earliest? Okay. So basically this question is saying that okay, 10 o'clock, 10:00, both the timers, timer A and timer B, AB beeped. So timer A will beep again. Timer A will beep again at 10:01. If you are understanding, 10:01. But timer B will beep at 10:01 and then 02. Matlab 1 minute 2 seconds, isn't it? 62 seconds. So again, after 1 minute, then timer 2 will also beep. Sorry, timer A will again beep at 10 to 10 minutes, 10 o'clock 2 minutes. But timer B will this time again beep at 10 to and 4 second, because again 62 second has to be added here. So every time they are again beeping, but they are not beeping at the same time, correct? So question is asking actually that at what time will they beep together? Again in the at the same time as like what they did in the at 10 o'clock. They beeped together. So the fact is this, that A is taking 60 seconds, then again 60 seconds, then again it will beep, again it will take 60 seconds, 60, 60, 60. It will take some X number of cycles. Similarly, here also they will take 62, again 62, again 62, and dot 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 dot. So one thing is very clear, that the time span after which they will beep together is going to be more than 60 and 62, is going to be more than 60 and 62, isn't it? Surely they will be together after like multiple cycles of 60 and multiple cycles of 62. So what would be that time? So I hope you would have understood that, okay, the question, the means question is asking a value, question is asking a value which is a higher value compared to these quantities, isn't it? And if it is a higher value, I have already taught you the trick that you will find the lowest common multiple. If it is a higher value required by the given quantities compared to the given quantities, you'll find the lowest common multiple. Okay, so you have to find the lowest common multiple because value is higher. So find the LCM of 60 and 62. So easy now, isn't it? So if I'm not wrong, this is 2 square, this is 3 into 5. And for 62, if I talk about 62 is 2 into 31. So if you will have to find the LCM, so I hope you understand or you know the method of finding LCM. Method to find LCM is pretty simple, that you have to write all prime factors. Mind it, difference from the HCF. In HCF, you have to write common prime factors. Here you have to write all prime factors. That is the difference. Okay. Here it is all, there it was common. So here we'll write all prime factors. So 2 is a prime factor, 3 is a prime factor, 5 is a prime factor, 31 is a prime factor. Written. And the second difference is that in HCF we used to take the lowest power of the prime factors. Here we'll take the highest power of the prime factors. So 2 has a power 2, 2 has a power 1. So we will write 2 raised to power 2. 3 raised to power 1, 1. Sorry, it's not 1, it's 31. So 3 raised to power 1 and 5 raised to power 1 and 31 raised to power 1. So all have a power 1 only. So you will have 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60, 60 into 31. So that is, if I am not wrong, 1860. 1860. So very sorry. 1860. So you have got 1860 seconds. Means after 1860 seconds, they will beep together, isn't it? After 1860 seconds, they will beep together. So if you have to find it in minutes, it's pretty simple. This was nothing but 60 into 31. Na? So if you divide it by 60, you will get 31 minutes. Means they had beeped first at 10 o'clock. Now after 31 minutes, they will beep again at 10:31 minute, 10:31 hours. 10:31. Okay, so that is how it is going to work out. See here, 10:30 and 10:31 a.m. they will beep again together, and that is how you can do these type of questions. Let me tell you, in standard mathematics, there is a high probability of these type of questions being appeared in your examination. So please do not miss it. So let's move on to the next question. This next question says 3 pieces of timber 42 meter, 49 meter and 63 meter long have to be divided into planks of the same length. Okay. So again, see, just from the common sense, you can figure it out. Okay, if you have a 42-meter plank and you have to divide it into smaller portions, so obviously means, and that has to be of same length for all of them. So if this is 42 meter, this is going to be 49 meter, and then this is the third one is going to be 61 meter, like that. And you have to divide them in the same length. What is the greatest possible length of that plank? Obviously, the value which is being asked by you, this division, is surely the is a lesser value compared to the 42, 49 and 63, isn't it? It is going to be a lesser value. So if it is going to be a lesser value, I don't think I need to tell you. You need to find highest common factor, because the value, the quantity which is being asked from you is a smaller quantity, isn't it? So if you have understood that, balle balle, find the HCF. For 42, you'll write uh, so 2 into 3 into 7. For 49, you will write 7 into 7. For 63, you will write 3 square into 7. So for HCF, we take common prime factors, not all. All was for LCM. For HCF, common prime factors. So common prime factor is only 7. So 7 meter would be the answer. That of 7 meter, you need to cut the plank so that you can have the equal length of plank for all 3 type of timbers. Okay, see the solution. Yes, answer is also HCF is 7. So greatest possible length is 7 meter. Okay, looks like that they have asked rest. How many planks are there formed? Okay, so if you have a 42-meter plank, big plank, and you are cutting a 7-meter plank out of it, 7 meters. So don't you think that you will get 6 planks, 6 smaller plank? Similarly, if it is 49-meter long plank and you are dividing it in 7 meters, you'll get 7 planks here. And similarly for 63-meter, if you are dividing it by 7, you'll get 9 planks here. So altogether, how much you got? 9, 7, 16, 16 plus 6, 22 planks altogether. Isn't it? 22 planks. We got the same number. Fine. Okay, chalo. That's really great. Let me tell you before moving on. So those students who are having or who are preparing for standard mathematics, please do not miss the videos of basic mathematics as well, because in standard mathematics video, I am taking only good level questions for you. I'm not taking the easy level or medium level questions, which I have already taken in basic. And why I am not doing that? Because it will be unnecessary repetition. So, say for example, those students who are watching this standard mathematics video, those who are from basic, they will find it monotonous. And there will be many students who will be following basic also. So, they will also find it monotonous. So, there should not be a match of the content. So, that's why I have not taken the basic questions here. So, please follow the basic video as well. Okay. Fine. If you have understood this one, so now I'm going to talk about the something about online education. That what problems students do face in online education, which you also might be facing, and a lot of problems you might be finding that yes, this is my problem as well. The first and the biggest problem is doubts problem. I'm damn sure you might be having a doubts problem, isn't it? That sir, we don't get a doubt support. How can we ask our doubts? And we have doubts. In fact, any student who studies has a doubt. So where to ask that? And in online education, that has not been taken care by almost all the players. Means almost none of them have answered it. So how we can ask that? In offline, it used to be a very good thing. We used to ask from the teachers. But now what? What about the notes? So whatever you teach, sir, we surely can't write it so fast. You need to give us time, because in offline, teacher used to write it on board and then student used to note it down. So there used to be a time gap between that. But in online, we don't get a time. You simply move on. So either we pause it. If we pause it, then it will be not a live session, isn't it? And in fact, in many of the live session, there is no option of pausing. So what about tests and assignments? So once we are done with our sessions, once we are done with our classes, who's going to take our test? How are we going to get our report? How are we going to get our results? What about the assignment after every session? How we should solve the question? Is it only because of the book, from the book, or like you used to get in your coaching assignment sheet, daily practice paper, or in school homeworks? Do you get homeworks here in online also? That is the problem area, isn't it? These all problems you will be finding that some of them or many of them might be your problem as well. After that, competitive exams. So many of the students have this aspiration of writing PRMO or NTSE. So who is going to provide help for them? Mhm. What about the choice of schedule? This, so obviously in offline education was also it was not there, but in offline there was an option that if coaching A is not meeting your needs, then you can go to coaching B. But in online education, there are very limited players. Only one or two coaching industries is there, which is running online, and that too very beautifully. So here, what about the choice of schedule? Obviously, a student who goes to a school at 10 o'clock in the morning, he will come back from school at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. He can't attend a 3 o'clock session. And a student who is going 7 o'clock in the morning to the school, he'll come back at 2 o'clock and he can very easily attend a 4 o'clock session. Isn't it? So what about that? Who is going to answer that? And choice of language. So many students had a long standing problem that, sir, please don't speak in Hindi, please don't speak in English, I want English, I want Hindi, I want Telugu, I want Odia, and so on, XYZ. So is there any solution to all these problems? So the answer is yes. Vedantu has solved all these problems for you guys. How? I'll just tell you one by one. Vedantu, those students who go for Vedantu subscription, who actually go and buy some Vedantu product, or mean product as in Vedantu courses, they get Vedantu Doubts app, okay, which is Vedantu Doubts app, which is 24/7 working. You can post your doubts and you will get the instant reply of the doubts. You will get notes which is already there in your login. You don't need to go anywhere. once you close or finish a session, you will get the notes of that session and the recording of that session in your login itself. So that recording and notes facility is there in your login itself. Test and assignment, yes, every student gets test and assignment in their login again. Okay, so you just need to log in. It's just one click away. You just need to log in. You will be able to take your test. You'll be able to solve your assignments. Everything is there. Fine. Competitive exams preparation is also there. So Vedantu has time and again proved itself very beautifully, outstandingly well, that Vedantu has produced NTSE result, thereafter PRMO result, thereafter KVPY result, and so on. Many results. In fact, IMO, NSO, NSCJS. You just name the competition. Vedantu has produced results in all of them. Our students have done outstandingly well. So yes, Vedantu provides these courses as well. And not only this, choice of schedule also has been taken care, because this one problem was not even addressed in an offline education. But right now Vedantu has addressed it. How? Every time, at every point of time in Vedantu, every subject is taught at least twice in a month. At least twice in a month, I'm saying. So say for example, if you are studying like real numbers right now, but in your school trigonometry is going on and you want to get a support of trigonometry as well, so you don't need to leave your right now session. You can actually go for a trigonometry session also. You can have micro courses. I'll tell you what is micro courses. Apart from that, say for example, some days your school thought of changing the time from 7 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So at that point of time, you can also shift your timing. You can actually take a class which is happening at 8 o'clock in the night or 6 o'clock in the evening. So choice of schedule is also given. Choice of language is also there. You can choose a Hindi batch or an English batch, whichever medium of communication you wish to have. Okay. And not only this much, in this Vedantu subscription, those students who take Vedantu subscription, they will be getting unlimited live classes. I'm saying unlimited. So in one day, even if you want 10 live classes to attend, you can do that. No one is going to stop you. It's not like that you have got a schedule of your batch and in your batch only 2 sessions up there per day. No, you can enter into n number of classes. All micro courses and crash courses will be free for you. So micro courses, that what I was saying right now. So say for example, if you're studying real numbers right now in your coaching, but your school is going with trigonometry, parallelly along with real numbers, you can study trigonometry also at any point of time which you wish to choose. Okay. Apart from that, performance and reports will be delivered to you directly to your email. You don't need to attend any parent teacher meeting. So no more what you can say scolding and all those things. Personalized attention is also given there through the help of personal teacher. So all these things are there in this Vedantu subscription model. What you just need to do, you just need to go to this website vdnt.in/ytpro. Mind it, this all VDNT, this is in small letters, .in small letters slash this YT Pro is in capital letters. So please write it in capital, otherwise you'll not be able to enter the website. Once you enter this website, you'll get all the details. You just need to enter the coupon code HP Pro. By using this coupon code, you will get discount. So this is my personal coupon code. You can use this code and you can get the discount. Okay, on the price, whatever the price is there, and you will be able to check all those pricing here at this website, and you'll be able to enter into a subscription model. If you are confident you want to go for a longer subscription, you can go for a 6-month or a 12-month subscription. If you're feeling like that, sir, I want to try, I'm not very confident, so you can go for a 3-month subscription or a 1-month subscription. All these options are there. So in that period of time, you'll be able to access all the materials of Vedantu, whatever is going on, all live classes, all micro courses, all crash courses, all test, all assignment, everything. Okay, so you can just give it a try. What you have to do, you have to just choose your grade, in which class you are right now, what is your target year, CBSE 2021, like that. You'll get a page like this. Click on get subscription. Once you click here, you'll be shown these options: 1-month subscription, 3-month or 6-month. Choose that option. You have to put a coupon code here. So if you put a coupon code, it will look like this and it will give you a discount as well. Okay, so the is true for 3-month and 6-month subscription. Whatever is the price, you just need to pay that, and then Eureka Balle Balle, you're good to start with the Vedantu journey, an awesome journey where we have Menti quiz every day, we have quizzes every day, we have leaderboards every day, and we enjoy these sessions a lot. बहुत मस्ती होती, believe me. You can even ask many of the students who are right now following YouTube, who are right now on YouTube. They will tell you their experience that Are they enjoying Vedantu sessions or not? Fine. Chalo. So that was all for this session, guys. It was really a fantastic session with you all. I loved and enjoyed it. So see you guys in the next session. Till then, bye bye. Take care and good night. Love you. Bye bye.